So we are in Hazor, and sometimes you might wonder, is the Bible true? Do we find validity in it? And I'm going to read you a passage from Joshua. And we don't see these things and go, man, well, because we see them, that means it's true. But these things do back up what we already believe, not by sight, but by faith. So in Joshua 4, there's a really cool passage. And I know, I came here and I was like, Joshua 4 hates it. I don't know. But this is cool. So just stay with me for a second. So we got, and Joshua turned back at this time and captured Hazor right here and struck its king with the sword. For Hazor formerly was the head of all of those kingdoms, and they struck with the sword all who were in it, devoting them to destruction. There was none left that breathed. And he burned Hazor with fire. So I don't know if you noticed, but if you look on the rock behind me, this is rock that has been burned severely. And this is the same rock that Joshua himself burned. And so you notice that there's cracks in the stones, and that's because the fire burned at about 2,400 degrees. And it got that hot because they used to store olive oil in here, and just based off the type of wood that it was. And so there was a serious mark that was left. And this is the same place that Joshua burned. And so it's just cool to see, because there's others that don't share the same perspective, and a lot of them have really well-educated upbringings. And sometimes we go, well, am I being ignorant believing in this? And I just want to encourage you that that's not the case, that we put our hope in something that is so trustworthy and true. And so they weren't sure, I don't know if Hazor really existed, I don't know if this is a place, and they found, oh, this is. And this is the burn layer where that happened. And other places, right, major biblical places like Solomon's Gates, right? I don't know if Solomon really existed. We've been to 3 of his gates on this trip. David and Goliath, I don't know, that's some pretty crazy stuff that sounds like a Sunday school story, but it's taught in Sunday school because it's true. Because we were at the gates that happened at, and we got a chance to show you that in another video. And there were 2 armies that witnessed it. And so all of these biblical accounts have historical evidence, and we have our faith placed in bedrock on Christ.